Hey, what's up, Instagram world? I am getting ready to run out and do some errands today and go visit my friend, which I'm sure some of you know, Kate Twig. And I thought I would hop on here and do my makeup really quick. So I'm Chelsea with Maskcara Beauty. And if you haven't heard of the company, then I don't know what you're doing because that's all I talk about on here. But anyways, all of our makeup is cream based and I can fit it into one easy compact that's customized colors to me. And it's all about like highlighting and contouring and placing your makeup in specific areas of the face to really give you this like beautiful, flawless application in like less than 10 minutes. So I'm just going to use, this is my triple decker. I've got all my makeup for my face in here, plus some. All different kind of colors. They're all magnetic tints that fit right into your compact. And I'm just gonna quickly do my makeup with just a few double-ended brushes. So I'm gonna go into what we call a highlight. It's our foundation color. I have two of them. One is a little bit darker, kind of more melts into my skin, and the other one's a little bit lighter to kind of give me that glow factor. And I just kind of lightly tap it with a brush. You can use, we have so many different brushes that you can use. They're all multi-purpose. I'm using right now one that we have that's called the Blush and Bronzer brush. And I like this for just like a really nice, quick, easy, light application. And as you can see, I'm kind of taking it down here along what we call kind of the beard area, a guy's beard area, or our jawline. And as you can see, it's just really like hiding a lot of my redness and all of my skin tone that might not be as even or smooth. And it's just kind of giving it a nice light coverage. What I love about the cream is that it is so blendable and smooth. It doesn't feel heavy on your skin, and it really just overall gives you such a pretty natural look. And I'm just kind of placing it now underneath my eyes. As you can see, just kind of getting rid of a little bit of redness and unevenness that I have in my skin tone. You don't have to place this all over your face. I'm leaving this area open because that's where we're going to be contouring to really define my cheekbones and some other bone structure in my face. With most foundation, you usually go a little bit between your brow and kind of swipe it to the sides of your forehead. Again, I'm gonna leave a little bit up here open because that's where I'm gonna do some contouring. But as you can see, that was really easy. My foundation is on. Again, we call it highlight. I'm using a color today called Amber. I'm sorry, it's a little dark here in Maryland because it's overcast. So I don't know if you can really see me that well, but I've got my one layer of foundation on. Okay, I'm gonna now switch to the Detail Hack Brush. I love doing this with the Hack Brush with contour. And I have my contour right here. It's gonna be kind of an ashy brown. This one's called Astoria. And you're just gonna lightly dab your brush into it. And you can either suck in to see your bone structure or just feel for underneath your cheekbone line. And you're just gonna like either swipe it nice and gently or you can dab it in. But what you wanna do is kind of create that chiseled cheekbone look, okay? And you don't take it all the way down into your laugh line. You can stop right here. You can give it a little curve if you want to have like a plumper cheek. And then you're going to take it here along your jaw, bottom of your jawline to really chisel out the bottom and give you kind of that sharper shadow look down there. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. I love contouring. This is like a must step that so many people are like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to use the contour. I'm like, yes, you need to use the contour with this makeup. It makes such a difference. It really defines your features. It goes so well with the cream highlight. And what's nice about the contour being a cream is you really can't mess up. It's so blendable. You can make it as dark or as light as you want to. And it really just melts into your skin, giving you a natural looking shadow around your face. So that's what we're kind of doing. We're doing the shadow under the hairline, the shadow under the cheekbone, your shadow underneath your jawline. And then a fun little trick, if you want to try to do a little bit of a thinner nose or defined nose, you can take that same contour and go down the sides of your nose, trying to keep them close together in the middle. We're gonna go back down with highlight right there. Another trick is I kind of like to fan it out towards my brows, kind of defining that eye socket. And I take a little bit and go right underneath my bottom lip to create a shadow to kind of give me a little bit of a fuller lip underneath. So right now you're probably thinking, okay, still doesn't look that natural. Well, that's right. Like we just have on the highlight, which is going to brighten and lighten us a little bit compared to our normal skin tones, and the contour. Now this is all gonna get blended. You are not gonna walk out of the house like this. Our next step in our 4-step process of highlight contour is our lip and cheeks. What I love about mascara lip and cheeks is that they're all cream based. Some are glossy, some are matte, and they can be used as both your blush and your lipstick. So awesome. I always have a bunch of different colors to choose from depending on what I'm wearing that day. So today I actually wanna go into this pretty like pastel pink called Pink Grapefruit. And I'm just gonna take the same brush that I did my foundation with and just lightly tap it and pick up a little bit of color. And I'm just gonna put it right here above that contour line, right on the apple of my cheeks, just to bring back that color into my face, okay? That's a really important step when you're doing this, because the highlight and contour, the highlight's gonna not wash you out, but just kind of give you a lighter effect, and that contour, all of it needs to work together. So right now it kind of is still like paint by numbers. You know, I haven't blended anything, and we're gonna do that at the end. So again, I'm just going in right now with a little bit of blush called Pink Grapefruit. You can use that same color and put it on your lips. So I like to do a little bit of our Milk lip balm, which this one's peppermint. I'll put that on first, and then just lightly tap into that same color I did on my blush, and I can put it and use it on my lips. And then, like I said, if you are a collector like me and get a bunch of different colors, then you can do a different color in your lips compared to your cheeks. You could even use a little bit of that and do it on your eyes if you want to. It's so versatile. So, okay, now I'm gonna go into our bronzer. We have a cream bronzer and a powder. I love the cream one. It's called Bella. And I'm just gonna tap on the outer corners of my cheek and a little bit here on my forehead. I'm putting on the bronzer just out here, and then a little bit on my forehead where you would be like naturally kissed by the sun, sun-kissed. And then I'm gonna now blend with my big brush, the big end of the brush and blush, oh my gosh, blush and bronzer brush, okay? And this is like where the magic happens. You just kind of swirl it around like this and giving you that flawless application, okay? Again, keep your contour line. Don't blend it too much out, because that's the whole point of having those nice defined cheekbones. But you're just kind of taking this around and giving it a nice blend. I kind of like to put a little bronzer down here to match the neck to the face. And what's so nice about the cream is it's just all so blendable, and you can really blend it out to the application that you want. Okay, so next I'm going to apply a little bit of illuminator. Illuminator, we have creams and powders. I like to use the powder one. It gives just a little bit of extra shimmer. And I really just put this a few places on my face. You want to try to do like that high cheekbone. You want to get that really pretty glow right here. I do a little bit on my nose and a little bit above my lip. Today I'm going to go into this pretty one called Georgia. It's like a light kind of goldish peach. And I just kind of place it right here on the outer cheekbone. I hope you guys can see that in this light. Okay, and a little bit on the tip of my nose, and a little bit maybe right there above my upper lip. I don't know if you guys can see this. It got real dark in here. And again, just a little bit out here on the upper cheekbone. I'm not gonna really take it underneath my eyes. I don't want shimmer under there. But what I am gonna put under here is my lighter highlight to kind of make underneath my eyes pop. So this one is a color called Sunlit. And I'm just gonna lightly dab into that and kind of go up here in the inner corner of my eye, down kind of the side of my nose, and kind of brush it towards the center, or kind of out here. I'm gonna pick it back up, maybe just a little bit on the outer corner, just to kind of brighten it a little bit. It's an extra step. You don't need to do it if you don't want to, but I kind of just like having a little extra pop of color. Oops, I don't want to use that end since that has my shimmer on it. Okay. So we're just gonna brighten it up. You can take a little bit and do down here on your chin, maybe just a little bit between the brows. And then I'm gonna take that little bit and go right down the center of my nose. Okay, and probably just blend that a little bit more now that I have the middle done. Okay, last, what I like to do is a little bit of setting powder underneath my eyes, because it's hot here in Maryland. It's really humid today, actually. And also, just anytime you have any makeup on, if you tend to get any lines here, you want to just make sure it doesn't settle in the cracks. The cream does a really good job of not doing that, but it's still always good to have just a little bit of powder. It takes away a little bit of that sheen, glossy look. See the difference? You can kind of see there my little bags under my eyes, guys. I've been awake since 3:30 this morning. I have not been sleeping well this week, and I don't know why, but I will crash later, I am sure. So anyways, just a little bit of setting powder there. I usually do on the sides of my nose, on the butt of my chin, and a little bit between the brows, wherever I tend to get a little bit oily throughout the day. Flip it to my back end of the compact, and I've got some of my favorite shadows in here. So today we're just gonna go in with our eyeshadow everything brush. I love this eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to do a little easy look today. So I've got on these colors. So I think I'm gonna do some pinks and some purples maybe. So I really love this color. This is one of my favorites. It's called Soulmate. It's like a really pretty, light, shimmery pink. And I just kind of like to put that right there on the lid. Okay, just like that. And then I'm gonna go in with this color Lullaby, which is like a mauve matte purple. And I'm gonna do like a windshield motion right there in my crease, a little bit above that middle part of the eye. Don't take it all the way up to your brow, but just keep it nice into the crease to give it a little bit of definition. And then I always go with a little bit of a darker color out in the outer corner of the eye. So I'll probably just go in with my other favorite, Kin, right here, which is like a pretty dark purple. I think it has a little shimmer to it, but not much. Maybe not even at all. I can't remember. And I just kind of take that down here on the bottom outer corner, almost like a little Pac-Man V. Get the pigment where I want it, and then I just kind of blend it with the other side of the brush until I get the color and the placement right. Okay, so over here, kind of on that lash line, kind of bring it out to the end of your eye, make a V, kind of fill it in. And this is how I do it. You can do it however you want to. This is just kind of my easy way of doing an outer corner kind of smoky look without it being too dramatic. So yeah, I like that color. So those are just Soulmate, which is like the pretty shimmery light pink, Lullaby, which is a matte purple, light purple in my crease. And then I went with the darker purple Kin in the outer corner. One thing, just to give you a tip, I already had done this. I already applied my mascara and my brows, but you can go into your contour depending on if it matches your hair color. And you can just pick up just a little bit with, we have a hot line brush. And you can just kind of put a little bit of that contour into your brow. And I like the cream because it kind of moves the hairs in the directions to shape it. And it looks pretty natural. And you can take whatever's left over and do a little lip liner if you want to, or whatever else. So that I think is it. I got my lips on, my whole face is done, my setting powder's on, my bronzer's on. I think that's it, guys. So as you can see, like from when we first started, my face was like, I have a lot of redness and some pigmentation, and this just really gives it such a really pretty natural look. So easy, just using a few brushes. And the best part, it is like literally all in this compact. And so I'm a mascara artist, and what I can do is if you send me a picture of yourself with no makeup on, I have all the colors, and then I can really look at your face and decide which colors I think would really blend into your skin, at least for your foundation and your contour. Lip and cheeks are kind of your own personal preference. Like if you like pinks and mauves and stuff, I can make suggestions. But I love like helping ladies pick out their foundation and their contour. I've been a makeup artist for over 10 years. I love doing this. So if you haven't worked with me, please reach out. You can DM me on here and send me your no makeup selfie, and it's a free color match. I give you a suggestion of colors, and then if you want to buy, I'll give you a link to purchase. But this makeup is so amazing. I can't highly recommend it even more than what I do. I've been using it for over 2 years and on all of my clients. And then one thing that you can do at the very end, if you want to have your makeup last all day, you just take our Stay Spray, hold it like a good 2 feet back, spray it all over your face, either let it sit to dry, or you can blend it in or tap it in with a one of our Perfector sponges and dab it all over your face. But let me know if there's anything that you want to see. I'm here to do some tutorials. So anyways, have a great Saturday, and I'll talk with you ladies soon. Bye.